In order for an independent artist, songwriter, composer to be interesting to us, they have to educate themselves. They have to know they have to take the time to learn about library music. They have to go onto our website and other websites and learn and see what's being used. Because not everything is perfect for library music. Not everything is going to get used, really. And they also should have their own style, something different that they add that they can do better than somebody else, that's really unique to them and that they feel is their strongest. One thing that I find that people do, which really turns me off, is if a songwriter or a composer comes to me and says, "Oh, would you like to use my music?" And I say, "Well, what kind of music do you write?" And they say, "I can do anything." Well, I really, it doesn't leave much room for conversation after that. And I really would rather know that somebody specializes in kind of classically based film score or hip-hop or rock or a few different genres or something. But not everybody does everything equally well. And I want somebody who really focuses in an area. So they have to be good. They have to really write original stuff, have new ideas. If the stuff is sampled, the samples have to be really good. There's just a lot of submissions that we get that are just too synthy sounding. And I think people should make sure that they take the time to get their technology up to snuff and their samples up to snuff and really master that side of things. I mean, all the technology tools today exist to be able to have really good quality samples, and they should be taking the time to do that. Also, music business has two words in it, and I think that it's really important that artists people who are creative take the time to understand the business that they're in. It's easy to get screwed by people. It's easy to lose opportunities to miss monetization. I know lots of people who've never registered at a society, which is amazing to me. There are these like underground garage guys that we've got in the library from the UK who they refuse to register anywhere. They're not registered to PRS in the UK because they're underground. That's part of their ethos, That's fine because they're choosing to do that or to not do that in this case. But I hate to see it happen inadvertently because people just didn't know that you're supposed to do these kind of things. So I really think it makes sense to understand the business, read the books. There are a lot of Al Cohn's, Don Passman. There are a million books out there to read. There's your site that educates people about this stuff, and I really, really think that people need to educate themselves. And then I also think that they should look at all the different potential areas of monetization. There's commercially released music, there are the record companies, there's publishing itself, there's library music, and anything else that they can do, live performance. If you're really, really dedicated, these are all the different areas I think that need to be explored.
And they should copyright their music and register with the performance rights.
Yeah, I mean, copyright is automatic. If you write it, you own it. And the easiest way is just to submit it to the societies. Although I don't think that they're sending in recordings to the societies. And there's probably is some kind of copyright method, I guess. You can make a recording and send it to the Library of Congress or something. I'm not an expert at that. But they can register their songs with the Library of Congress. We register every track with the Library of Congress and with the societies. And the Library of Congress registration is really, in case somebody infringes on it, you can get treble damages and you can get attorney's fees and statutory rates statutory damages that you wouldn't otherwise be able to get. And so we just make sure that we feel we owe it to our composers to register every CD that comes in.